I got to ask you one more question before we finish up.
Right.
You were a powerlifter. What do you think of these sumo deadlifters using the Kabuki bar to break all these deadlift records?
I think it's stupid. Obviously, I have come from the purest powerlifting background imaginable. Do you know what I mean? So it's like I get it. It's annoying, especially for like because I can remember like when I was lifting, we lifted on the same Alico stiff bar every single lift. I, I wasn't squatting out of monoliths. I wasn't squatting on squat bars. I wasn't deadlifting on deadlift bars. I think the further you stray away from it being comparable to all other aspects of the sport is kind of a bad thing in powerlifting. Like strongman variety makes it fun. Variety makes it like watcher friendly. Whereas I think powerlifting's a bit more of like it's a sport. Like it's not fun to watch. I never enjoyed watching powerlifting really. Never enjoy watching myself. so yeah, I think the more diversity you have in equipment and things like that, the less it's like comparable to the eras before and the other federations and things like that. I just think it gets too like complicated. I think the more alike it is, the better in a sport like that.
Yeah, I think it's absolutely ridiculous. You can say what you want about strongman, but at least in strongman, when we introduced the new bar, i.e., the elephant deadlift bar, we changed it. We changed the lift. We gave it a new name, and no deadlift records were taken away. They brought in this bar into powerlifting. It's 4 or 5 inches longer. It's whippier, and they're taking records that are 30 years old, which I think is an absolute farce to powerlifting, and I can't believe that the community have let this happen.
Yeah, it's a shame because you see like the Andy Bolton 1,000 pound deadlift like conventional on like on one of the like standard just normal deadlift bars and things like that. And I know progressions happen in sport. Like deadlift bars didn't used to exist, for example. But yeah, it's just one of them things. I think if you're increasing everyone's strength by just engineering equipment that makes lifts easier, it's kind of not the I just think that it kind of is what it is. Leave it alone almost.
Changing the lift just to get more kgs in the bar, which I think is
Yeah,
stupid.
and I think it lends itself to like the more modern style, like sumo deadlifter as well, like the ones who have the anatomy to be like super wide stance, like really, really kind of just manipulate the bar in a way that like a conventional puller isn't going to get much more out of a Kabuki deadlift bar. It'll
I,
be it'll be a bit easier, yeah, but like they're not going to get an extra 2 inch of ROM cut out by having their feet another 5 inches out and things like that. I don't know. I just don't like it. But yeah.
that's all. I said I'd get your opinion because you were one of the best powerlifters in the world. So that is all. I'd like to wish all the guys the best of luck. Peace out.
Can I do that as well?
Yeah.
Don't end up like me. See you later. Right. Goodbye.